News broke yesterday that the jerseys for the unrivaled teams was going to be released. Now, shockingly, Angel Reese jersey immediately sold out within 2 minutes, guys. Angel Reese jersey sold out more than anybody. Now, many people were saying, you know what? This sounds like a bunch of BS, bro. How do Angel Reese jersey sell out in 2 minutes, bro? Like, she popping, but she ain't popping like that, dog. Like, somebody lying somewhere down the line.
2 minutes. That's all it supposedly took for Angel Reese's unrivaled jersey to completely sell out. But when you look at the numbers, something just doesn't add up. I'm about to show you why this could be one of the biggest marketing stunts in women's basketball history. Ever wondered how a relatively unknown league suddenly outperformed established WNBA stars in merchandise sales? The timing feels a little too perfect, doesn't it? You're not the only one questioning these so-called record-breaking numbers. Stick with me as we break down the suspicious patterns behind these claims, and why the math just doesn't make sense.
But I smell a rat, all right? Something smells like B to the S, all right? All right, I'm just saying, and this applies to this situation. I said, well, let me see what I can see.
The reality behind these sales figures could surprise even the most devoted basketball fans.
Angel Reese fans they're sad and they're furious and they're very upset right now because Angel Reese's unrivaled jersey came out and was sold out in like 2 or 3 minutes. Wow, impressive. That is very impressive, right?
Let's dive into the timing of this whole jersey sellout story, because something doesn't quite add up. When Angel Reese's jersey supposedly sold out in just minutes, did anyone stop to consider how perfectly timed the announcement was? I mean, at exactly 10:04 p.m. Eastern Time, these unrivaled jerseys went live, and just 4 minutes later, by 10:08 p.m., full news reports were already circulating claiming that Angel's jersey had completely sold out.
Let me share this tab right here. So this is the Unrivaled website. And these are the jerseys, bruh. So it look like Alyssa Thomas jersey sold out. The Fisikalia jersey has sold out. Satu Sabali jersey still available. An Angel Reese jersey has sold out.
4 minutes is barely enough time to refresh a web page, let alone for a news outlet to confirm a sellout. Write an article, get it edited, and publish it online. The jerseys drop, and within moments, polished reports appear. This timeline doesn't add up, but here's where the plot thickens. The reports also claim that Chelsea Gray, Caleb McBride, and Natasha Cloud all sold out at nearly the same time. How convenient that players with different levels of popularity all sold out simultaneously. When does that ever happen in real life?
Now, it's Angel Reese jersey is the one that's causing red flags because people were saying within 2 minutes of clicking on this damn site, her jersey sell out, which means it might have been only 5, allegedly. Like, just like the number on her jersey, that's how many they had available, allegedly, bro.
Consider this. Who had real-time access to the inventory system, tracking each jersey as it supposedly flew off the shelves? That's not how merchandise reporting usually works. There's typically a delay. Companies verify the numbers, marketing teams craft statements, and news outlets gather information before publishing. But this time, the sellout news hit social media instantly, which feels unusually fast and raises some serious questions.
Some even complain that there might not have been enough merchandise available in the first place. You think? You think? Because I think that's potentially a massive part of this.
Multiple sources shared the exact same information at nearly the same time, almost like a movie premiere where reviews drop before the film even plays. It wasn't spontaneous. It was scripted. This wasn't journalism. It was coordinated messaging. The articles didn't just report the sellout, they framed it as a major cultural moment. The narrative was pre-packaged and launched in sync across platforms.
I just gotta keep it real. I just got to keep it real because they saying ain't no way Angel Reese jersey sell out within 2 minutes, bro. This has never happened. Not even her Chicago Sky jersey sold out that fast. But I'm going to tell you, I got to believe him, bro. This looking real spooky. I can't even lie, bro. It's looking spooky out here.
It mirrors those limited edition drops built on artificial scarcity. Release a small number of items, claim they sold out instantly, and create the illusion of overwhelming demand. But real demand doesn't look like this. If thousands were genuinely trying to buy at once, We would have seen crashes, checkout issues, and chaos. Instead, we got a flawless, polished rollout. Normal sellouts are messy. Failed transactions, customer complaints, and resellers cashing in. But with the unrivaled jerseys, everything was too smooth. The immediate and uniform reporting points to a plan, not a spontaneous surge in interest. Minimal inventory plus instant sellout equals one thing: a headline, not a phenomenon.
Now, I'm going to be the first to tell you, I'm not shocked her jersey sold out. All right? Or that it would at least eventually sold out. I'm not shocked by that. It's the 2 or 3 minute part that I think could be questioned. Of course, you're not supposed to question anything, right? Not supposed to, but you can, because that's part of being an American and our right to say whatever in the hell we want.
Here's the strangest part of this whole jersey saga, and it completely shatters the Angel Reese phenomenon narrative. While her fans were busy celebrating her supposed record-breaking sales, something fishy was happening behind the scenes. Every single unrivaled player's jersey vanished from inventory at exactly the same moment. That's right, Natasha Cloud, Brittany Griner, and Nafisa Collier all sold out simultaneously with Angel Reese. Now, hold on a second. Does anyone honestly believe that Natasha Cloud has the same merch-moving power as Angel Reese? That's like saying your neighbor's garage band draws the same crowds as Beyoncé. The marketplace doesn't work like this.
So, but you are trying to tell me that Natasha Cloud is moving the needle? That Kayla McBride is moving the needle?
Think about when a new PlayStation or iPhone drops. The most popular versions disappear first, while others might linger on shelves for days or even weeks. That's how real consumer demand works. It varies based on popularity. Let's be honest about the players involved here. Angel Reese has millions of followers across her social platforms. She's a college basketball sensation who commands major attention. Meanwhile, Natasha Cloud, though certainly talented, doesn't come close to matching Reese's mainstream recognition or social media presence. Yet somehow, their jerseys disappeared from inventory at identical speeds.
That Brittany Griner, somebody that came back from Russia, and the very arena she was playing in for her first game couldn't even sell out. Not only could it not sell out, didn't come close to selling out. You're trying to tell me they moved the needle because of demand and all of their jerseys were gone in 4 minutes.
Fans immediately voiced their disappointment online. "I was there the second they dropped, and it sold out. I'm going to cry," lamented one Reese supporter. Another expressed disbelief. "How is Angel Reese's jersey already sold out? I didn't get to buy the Angel Reese jersey. How did it sell out so quick? Please restock." These comments reflect genuine demand from Reese's fans who were ready to purchase but couldn't secure merchandise in time.
"Please restock at Angel Reese's jersey. We are begging." At Unrivaled WBB, a commenter wrote. Another frustrated supporter said, "Please let me get an Angel one. I was there the second they dropped and it sold out. I'm gonna cry." A sad poster said, quote, "How is Angel's jersey already sold out?" 3 question mark.
The mathematical improbability of such perfectly aligned consumer behavior across players with vastly different popularity levels is staggering. Brittany Griner, despite her name recognition, hasn't been a merchandise powerhouse, even during the peak of her career. Nafisa Collier, while respected in the sport, doesn't command Reese's social media following or mainstream attention.
I guess I'm wondering because there's no way in hell Natasha Cloud's moving anything. I mean, let's be real here. Or Brittany Griner, either. All right?
This synchronized sellout defies everything we know about consumer behavior. When real demand drives sales, purchase rates vary based on popularity. Some items disappear instantly, while others take hours or even days to sell out.
I thought it was a little odd that it sold out in 2 minutes.
What we're seeing isn't genuine consumer excitement, but a calculated marketing move. The identical sellout times across all players suggest a coordinated effort to manufacture hype for the unrivaled league. This wasn't about organic demand. It was about crafting a narrative. Every jersey from every player reportedly sold out within minutes, all at once. That kind of synchronized sellout doesn't reflect real buying behavior. It reflects a PR strategy. By announcing instant sellouts, unrivaled, sparked headlines and social media buzz, creating the illusion of overwhelming popularity without offering proof of actual sales.
Or if you've got half a brain at all, would it be prudent to suggest out loud that possibly they only had 50 or 100 of these damn things available to begin with? Question mark?
Let's peel back the curtain on this jersey drama and expose what's really happening. The reality about the unrivaled league's viewership is downright embarrassing. We're talking numbers so low, they couldn't even fill a high school gymnasium with viewers. Not a professional arena? A high school gym? So ask yourself, how does a league that nobody's watching suddenly sell merchandise like they're the NBA? It simply doesn't make sense.
So while everybody's doing victory laps, the unrivaled's supposed to not realize that if their players' jerseys sell out in 4 minutes, that's going to in itself become a narrative and a story out there? Oh my goodness. Did you see Unrivaled? Did you see Angel Reese sold out those Unrivaled jerseys in 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes? Whoa, that league that's got 150,000 fans watching a game?
The math just doesn't add up. If Angel Reese's jersey genuinely sold out in those magical 2 minutes, and we assume people were buying at a reasonable rate, there should have been thousands of jerseys available to begin with. That's how legitimate sellouts work in established leagues. But that's not what happened here.
Call me skeptical, but I'm going to go with the idea that they didn't have very many jerseys in stock to begin with. And I'm willing to bet you it was all the same count of all the new jerseys that got released. Because you're trying to tell me that Sabrina Ionescu and Lexi Hull and Kaylee Copper, you're trying to tell me that all them jerseys are all in stock.
Consider this possibility. There were only 50 or 100 jerseys available from the start, similar to how sneaker companies might release just 500 pairs of limited edition shoes to create buzz. Unrivaled appears to be using the same playbook. Established brands can justify limited runs because of their popularity, but struggling leagues use them to create an illusion of demand. Suddenly, that lightning-fast sellout looks exactly like what it is: a manufactured marketing moment. It's like bragging about selling out a phone booth for a concert.
Now, we know Unrivaled did not do very well when it comes to viewership. And just like I told y'all, they might only had 5 damn jerseys available. I just gotta keep it real.
Think about this logically. The Unrivaled League creates a tiny batch of jerseys, puts them online, and within minutes they're gone. Then, they rush to announce amazing record-breaking sales. We're sold out. All they've done is create artificial scarcity to generate buzz around their product. Classic Marketing 101. This leaves actual fans frustrated. Imagine rushing to buy a jersey, only to find it sold out, then wondering why you don't see anyone wearing them. Fans who support real merchandise drops share their purchases everywhere. Unboxing videos, Instagram posts, game day photos. Yet, where's the evidence of all these Reese jerseys? The social proof is suspiciously missing, leaving fans feeling duped and questioning the legitimacy of the whole operation.
These numbers look very inflated. The number was looking inflated from the views too.
The situation becomes even more suspect when you connect it to the league's financial troubles. Unrivaled reportedly hasn't paid players their promised $50,000 bonuses. A league that's failing to meet financial obligations to its own players is somehow moving merchandise at record speeds. When an organization shows you who they are through their actions, believe them.
They know it's BS, dog. They know it is. They know it is, man. I just gotta keep it real.
This pattern points to something calculated rather than organic. What we're seeing is a desperate attempt to create the perception of success where none exists. The smoking gun is painfully obvious. Unrivaled likely produced a minuscule inventory to manufacture a sellout situation. This wasn't about meeting massive consumer demand. It was about creating hype around a struggling product. The sellout wasn't a testament to Angel Reese's popularity. It was a testament to the league's marketing desperation.
Oh, man. So basically, they saying that they didn't even sell new stock. They're selling what they had left probably from the merch store down at Unrivaled. They ain't even making no more. They ain't even gonna make no more.
And here's the thing. Nobody's talking about how the Unrivaled League can't even pay its players. According to John, they haven't delivered on the $50,000 bonuses they promised their athletes. Think about that for a second. If they can't even pay their players, How are they supposed to be running this massive jersey operation? The jersey sellout story is simply smoke and mirrors from a struggling league. Next time you see these wild claims about instant sellouts, ask for the receipts. How many were actually produced? Who bought them? Where's the proof? Who really benefits from this manufactured frenzy? Share your thoughts below on this league's credibility crisis.